I'm sure it's other people that's going through the same thing I'm going through. I'm not the first and I'm not going to be the last.
Nisha Bursey is part of a sobering statistic. 1 in 6 adults in the United States will experience depression at some point in their lives. A vast majority of them never receive treatment.
If you admit that you have a problem, that's where it all starts.
This 39-year-old mother of 2 spent years struggling to bury painful memories.
I have been raped before. I almost died in 2010.
She was a victim of domestic violence and says the man who hurt her is spending 40 years behind bars.
Right now, talking about it really helps.
And what helped her reach this point of clarity is technology, decades in the making. Bursey came to this faith-based nonprofit ministry in West Dallas for a routine checkup earlier this winter when she was handed an electronic tablet.
At first, I was like, what? They have an iPad? And it helps because if I would not never taken that application and looked at it and asked the questions, I would not know that I had a mental problem.
Brother Bill's Helping Hand is one of more than a dozen North Texas community clinics taking advantage of Vital Signs 6, a web-based application that helps providers diagnose and treat depression.
To have something like Vital Signs 6 and to have UT Southwestern here in this community is just a blessing. And I am so excited to see where the future takes us and make sure that the people of West Dallas have access to mental health resources in a powerful, beautiful way.
There is now an interest across many other places in Texas as well as nationally, and we're partnering with other organizations to start thinking about spreading it to other places.
Dr. Madhukar Trivedi is the brains behind this revolutionary app that makes screening for depression the 6th vital sign.
What I wanted to do was to make this routine medical measurement like we do with other vital sign measurements like temperature, pulse, blood pressure, breathing rate.
Trivedi is a professor of psychiatry and clinical psychology at UT Southwestern Medical Center. He's also the director of the Center for Depression Research and Clinical Care, part of the Peter O'Donnell Jr. Brain Institute.
We are famous for doing the best work here at UT Southwestern. But what we are doing by doing Vital Signs 6 is being in community and in a lot of underserved populations.
The application helps care providers use standardized assessments and routine monitoring of symptoms. After you check in to see your doctor, a medical assistant takes your vitals. Then you're asked to complete this depression screening related to sleep, appetite, and concentration.
Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any one of the following problems? If I say more than half the days, that it brings up the rest of the questions. If I had not done that and just done none at all, then it would have been completed. 85% of people just get these 2 questions. They don't have depression. The doctor can then start managing other things.
But 30% of patients with depression suffer their first episode before age 18, which is why Trivedi's team is also partnering with local high schools to provide incoming freshmen with a youth awareness mental health program. As for Bursey, she's trying to stop the stigma.
It's not about your skin, it's not about your gender. It doesn't care if you have a degree, because I have degrees too, it doesn't matter.
So now she's educating others on the power of this tool. It put her on a path to better health and healing.
Now I'm going to UT Southwestern. It really has helped to let me kind of narrow everything down, to tell me what is going on with me mentally, so it's been a blessing.